What is snitching? Snitching, also called informing on someone, whistleblowing, tattletale, or squealing, is the communication of information regarding criminal activity to law enforcement agents or other authority figures. The term snitch can be used as a pejorative when the person so labeled provides information about their associates, friends or families. Snitching is a form of betrayal that can have severe repercussions for both the snitch and the person being informed on. The term snitching has become popular in American hip-hop culture, where it is used as a pejorative to describe any form of cooperation with law enforcement. Snitches get stitches, a slogan used by gangs of color to warn off potential informants. It started in the 1980s as a means to quell informants, real or imagined. However, the backlash against this behavior via social media has created an interesting situation in which people feel a need to out other people who break the law or carry out significant acts of violence against others. Snitching, or snitching as some call it, is the criminal act of informing on your own or someone else's criminal act. It is becoming an epidemic in black communities and has enabled police and government to act in a militarized way towards black people, treating us like an enemy. In fact, I personally see it as an undercover agent, who has infiltrated our community and we allow them to help subjugate and imprison ourselves. Snitching can prevent individuals from making positive strides in the black community by involving themselves in petty crimes. This is not to say that all forms of snitching are negative. Being conscientious about something like letting someone know about a fire in a building is good snitching, but more importantly it was good citizenship. What is the difference between snitching and telling? Is snitching harmful for the black communities? Why do you think other communities practice snitching and we don't? What would happen if we stopped snitching? Is there any way to change the culture of snitching in our communities? Is Charleston White a snitch? Is 𝗤𝗂𝗏 a snitch? How do we normalize telling so people don't confuse snitching with doing the right thing as a citizen? How can we stop snitching in our communities? Does snitching help or hurt our communities? What does it mean when black people snitch on each other? Is there any benefit of reporting crimes to the police when you know the person committing them is your friend, neighbor or family member? Are there any instances where reporting a crime is better than not reporting it? I think that we need to stop talking about this subject in a manner that is acceptable for white people. If you are talking to black people, or people of color, we must be clear what we're talking about. The way snitching is used can be very harmful because there are different types of snitching. There's the snitching where a person acts like they're going to help you but they actually help the government and leave you out to dry. There's the snitching where someone in your group or crew leaks information on who did what and when. There's the snitching where an individual who walks into a police station with information they believe will save them or a loved one in exchange for money or immunity, and these types of acts of turning informant have led many innocent people to serve time behind bars convicted based off information from informants who may have been known as snitches. That's about it for this video. I hope you learned something useful and hopefully you'll be able to apply it to your life in some capacity. As always, thank you for watching and be sure to leave a comment below with your own thoughts on the subject of snitching because we want to read what you have to say about it. And don't forget guys, keep subscribing and supporting us with those likes and shares.